Assalamu alaikum. This is my second time recording this because I was rudely disturbed by somebody. And their voice is all up in the background and it's just super annoying. But, anyways, happy Ramadan. It's here. And, this is basically about feminism and the whole independent woman and how, see, somebody just sent me a text message. Yeah, that's not pleasant. Anyways, okay, I'm back, y'all. I said y'all. Okay, I'm back on the subject. It's like my mind is somewhere else. Because I was like really rudely disturbed while I was talking, and it was just like, I spent 7 minutes talking, and this person comes screaming in my video, and it's like, now I have to start all over again. Inshallah, this video will get done. I've been rambling for a minute and 16 seconds, so let me get back on the subject. Basically, I've heard and I've watched videos on YouTube how being an independent woman is not appropriate for a MUSLIMAH, and I think that depends upon the situation. Um, if you marry somebody who's financially secure and you don't have to work, then why not? Enjoy yourself, stay home, do community service, have kids, do whatever you want. But if he's not stable, I'm just going to be honest with you, you may want to find a job. Many sisters don't want to hear that because a lot of us have been told it's best to stay home. Well, sometimes it's best to find a job. This may be a very controversial video because I'm basically speaking on reality. It's 2010. A lot of us can't afford to stay home. You have sisters who were staying home for like a long time, and now all of a sudden they're trying to find jobs too. So, is it wrong for a sister to work? No. Is it best for her to stay home? Depending on the situation. Like I always say, this isn't Saudi Arabia, this isn't Pakistan, this isn't Kuwait, this isn't Africa, certain parts of Africa, excuse me. In this country, I hate to say it, but everybody has to pull their own weight, especially if they want to have kids. He may be able to provide a roof and feed you, but he may not be able to afford you some of the luxuries that you like. There's sisters who say, oh, well, if you're just marrying for material things, then you're marrying for the wrong reason. But let's be real, ladies. Non-Muslims and Muslims alike, we like to go out. We like to eat out. We like to go shopping every once in a while. And if you had a stable source of income before you were married, you may want to keep that level of financial stability. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if you really want to stay home, then you can work at home. I think you can do call center work. You can do certain type of data entry work. You can also make jewelry. You can do child care. There's a lot of stuff nowadays that you can do for some spare change, especially child care, because the cost of child care has gotten ridiculous. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with having your own money or making your own money. Now, I do think there is a problem when you think that you're head of the household. Let's be real. Even in Christianity, even in Judaism, the man is the head of the household. I don't care if you're bringing home more money. He's still the Rahim. He's still the head of the household, and that's something that you have to respect. and he has certain rights over you, and you, even as his wife, have certain rights over him. I think that's what people seem to forget. Even us as women have rights over our husbands. Being Raheem is a huge responsibility, and hate to say it, but some men just aren't fit for the task, and some women aren't fit to be wives. I think it's very important before you marry that there's an understanding that that sister may not want to work, or that sister may want to work. There's a lot of brothers who are making it very clear that they prefer a sister who at least wants to work part-time, who at least wants to hold down some type of job, because they're not in the best financial situation. They can probably offer you a roof over your head, but they can't promise you other certain things. Personally, for myself, I would prefer to provide certain things for myself and have my husband pay for food and shelter, while I guess you can say the other luxuries of life, I would basically provide it for myself and him. So I do plan on working. That's a most definitely. I don't plan on staying home. There's one thing I would like to say. There's absolutely nothing wrong with staying home. If you want to stay home, stay home. There's nothing wrong with that. I think being a stay-at-home mom is not an easy job, especially when you have to homeschool your kids. But to the sisters who do stay home, please stop telling these other sisters to stay home. I think you should base it on the situation. If the sister is poor and they're at the masjids constantly begging for money, or they're just in a really bad financial situation, yes, ask Allah to ease it, and He will, but at the same time, this is even in the Bible, He won't help you until you help yourself. So, you can offer prayer all you want to, but until you get up, because things just don't fall on your lap. We all know that. Just praying all day doesn't mean it's going to fall on your lap. You still have to take action. So some men, even if they're in a really bad financial situation, they still don't want the sister to work. If the sister's fine with that, alhamdulillah, stay home then. All I know is I plan on working full time, and after I have a child, I'm going to try to work from home or work part time, but maybe only like 32 hours a week. And what else? I guess this is a short video, but there's nothing wrong, because a lot of us are reverts. Okay, a lot of sisters have been holding it down, having jobs, their own place, cars for a long time, and I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to hold on to those things, as long as you understand that you are no longer head of the household. You may be a breadwinner, you may bring home more money than your husband, but he's still your protector and your provider. Men need women and women need men. It's always been like that. Okay? That's something I've always known. So we all need that balance in our life. So ladies, sisters, don't get a big head if you're bringing home more money than him, because believe it or not, black women tend to make more than black men. So don't get the big head, because you're the breadwinner. He still has certain rights over you, and you still have certain rights over him. And to the younger sisters, get your education. Like, if you're married, alhamdulillah, but get your education and make sure that just in case something does happen, you can always turn around and find a job or start a career. So I wasn't rudely interrupted again, so I guess this is the video I'm going to post. Salam alaikum, brothers and sisters. Bye.